Adrien Broner is a cautionary tale because he was an incredibly talented young man. Very, very talented when he was young, but he fucked off too much. And he didn't stay the path, he didn't stay disciplined, and, you know, he had some losses, and Maidana hurt him. That was like the first one.
Yeah.
There's a few different fights. He just, you know, and now, what is he, 35, 36? It takes a long time to get back to where you were.
His talent was so overwhelming, just like somebody's intellect, just somebody's charisma, whatever, beauty, until it came to something else.
Joe Rogan explains just how terrifyingly good Adrien Broner was in his prime. A fighter blessed with speed, reflexes, confidence, and unbelievable defensive instincts. Before the fame, controversy, and eventual downfall, Broner looked like boxing's next superstar.
You know, and now, what is he, 35, 36?
Broke.
And if you're healthy men, when they hit 36, their body starts to decline.
Absolutely.
And he's not that healthy. I mean, he was fat just a little while ago. Gervonta Davis took him in, and he started training with Gervonta, and he documented it. So he showed photos of, like, he had this big belly, he looked fat and out of shape, and then leaned himself down to where he had a six-pack again. But you're just getting back in shape. These motherfuckers that you're fighting have been in shape for a decade. They stay in shape for a decade. Their reflexes and timing and technique is finely honed to a razor's edge. You can't just jump back in and compete with some dude who's been on the game for 10 fucking straight years.
Yeah,
and is focused and on the path. It takes a long time to get back to where you were.
Yes.
Forget about to where they are.
For years, Adrien Broner commanded the attention of the boxing world. But, as Broner's career unfolded, the brilliance he displayed between the ropes was gradually overshadowed by the battles and controversies surrounding his life outside the ring.
No, I got one of the biggest names out right now, especially what's going on.
100%.
So everybody, I'm making all these, he shouldn't be drinking, he shouldn't be, man, how y'all telling me I shouldn't be drinking? But I watched a nigga turn water into wine.
That was the first thing he did.
You hear me?
That was the first thing he did.
If that ain't a drunk, nigga, if it, like that's a drunk.
That was the first thing he did, right? I'm pretty sure it was the first thing he did.
How you gonna tell me to stop drinking, but the nigga that made us turn water into wine? That's a fucking drunk.
You're not lying. You're not lying. I mean,
you can't make this shit up, bro. So I take heed and I cherish my drinks every day.
Broner has publicly claimed that he went broke largely because he pays around $17,000 a month in child support for his 10 children with 6 different women. He says these constant payments, along with his lifestyle expenses, drained his finances and contributed heavily to his financial struggles and instability.
Child support.
I got 10 kids.
Yeah, do you have 10 kids for real?
Yeah, the basketball team.
Whoa.
Offense and defense.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, I'm only doing what God put me here to do, and that's pollute.
10? Yo, what?
Yeah.
10 kids is crazy.
You gotta catch up.
Yeah, I've been trying to nut in my new bitch, but she just won't get pregnant. So I'll just got nut somebody today.
It might be the liquor, nigga. You like shooting blanks, nigga.
Probably.
Yeah. You stop drinking that liquor, nigga. You might stop shooting blanks.
Yeah.
How old is your oldest kid?
18.
Damn.
But he's pretty much a son of yours as well, right?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
I'm the 11th?
Yeah.
He's taking care of your ass. I see it daily, bro. What's the deal with I saw a clip of you in the car, and I've been there before, but where you like vomited in your hand. It just was hitting different that day, or?
This shit just wasn't going down.
It just went. It just went. It went a green.
He the only nigga I know.
Cause that's your body telling you like, yo, bro, you take a break.
No, that's your body telling you to take some more.
Joe Rogan has often explained that this pattern is very common in combat sports, where athletes earn huge amounts of money in a short time but still end up broke. He argues that most fighters never receive proper financial education and come from backgrounds with little experience handling wealth.
He's got people with him that are looking out for his best interest, but you know how it is. When there's a guy like that, that's a big name, usually everybody around him pretends they're looking out for their best interest, but there's always lawsuits later on. You find out someone was stealing money or not paying him what he deserved. There's always a bunch of bullshit involved.
After years of setbacks and missed opportunities, AB is attempting to revive the career that once seemed destined for greatness. His comeback has reignited interest in what he can still accomplish, and whether the flashes of his old brilliance remain. Errol Spence Jr. recently shared a heartfelt message about Adrien Broner, expressing concern rather than criticism.
I wanted to ask you, the other night we saw Adrien Broner come back into the ring and get a win over Bill Hutchinson. What did you think about the way Adrien Broner performed?
He performed good, especially off a 2-year layout. Was like 2-year layout.
2 years.
Like a 2-year layout, man. I wish my bro the best. You know, I want to see him succeed. You know, I think he can come back from it. You know, he's been going through a lot of issues, you know, mentally and things like that. So I just wish him the best. I wish the best for him. Just want him to stay focused, stay on the right path. You know, and just, you know, make the best out of his opportunity that he's getting. And, you know, hopefully, you know, we can see, you know, Adrien Broner. It's probably gonna be hard to get back to where he once was, but I want to see Adrien Broner, you know, just well off, you know, mentally, physically, and just get back to, you know, the Adrien Broner that I know.
Now I want to ask you one last thing. Adrien Broner pulled out of his fight citing mental health issues. This was a fight Omar Figueroa, as you know, this Saturday.
Yeah.
Omar is saying that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
It's not a valid excuse, and
Sure.
he wants Adrien to prove he's actually getting mental help, or else it's just an excuse.
Yeah.
What do you make of the situation?
Look, I was brought up differently. I mean,
When Adrien
when I was
Broner
fighting
chose to
in
step
the
away from
90s,
fights due to his physical and
2000,
emotional struggles, Oscar
you
De La
couldn't
Hoya
talk about
publicly supported
mental
the
health. You
decision.
couldn't talk about
He argued that it was encouraging to
therapists
see
or anything
modern
like
fighters
that.
taking their
All we
physical
had to do
and
is
mental
fight.
well-being more seriously
That was our
than
therapy.
athletes in previous
Our therapy
generations.
was training and fighting. Who knows if it worked or not, but that's just the way it was. It's just different times, different days. I can't really speak on it for the fighters today, but when I was growing up, when me and Mike Tyson were growing up, it's like our therapy was in the ring.
Shakur Stevenson has also welcomed Adrien Broner's return, expressing his excitement to see the former 4-division world champion back in the gym and working toward another opportunity. Stevenson has long shown admiration for Broner, praising him as one of boxing's most entertaining personalities.
Adrien Broner gave you a shout out the other day.
Yeah.
When you see sort of how AB is moving, he's not boxing no more, you know, like, what's your thoughts on that?
You know, it's crazy. I got a different opinion than most people because, right, at the end of the day, nobody gonna get him to stop drinking. Like, that ain't even, that's a Adrien Broner decision himself. Like, he gotta have something within himself.
I just heard him say he took his first drink after he won his first world title. You can't say, you can't bounce with it. All right, finish what you were saying. So
but
you don't think you don't think he gonna?
I mean, I don't think nobody could really stop him from doing what he want to do, but my thing is, what I really want to say is, I feel like we watch him, we don't watch him, right? When the camera's not around and he's doing everything that he's doing.
Checking for him. Yeah.
We not seeing it, everybody not concerned. But now that the camera's around and he's doing it while making money, he's making money in the process. I'm happy that he's in a situation where he could feed his family. Like, that makes me happy. Like, I want to see Adrien Broner make money and be happy and be good. So for me now, I'm happy watching it.
Adrien Broner is determined to leave behind the habits that once held his career back. Every session in the gym reflects a new mindset. The workouts are intense, the focus is sharper, and the commitment is impossible to ignore.
30 seconds and I might go off, but right now we don't got to. We got a long way to go. A lot of weight to lose. Got to get back comfortable. I ain't even comfortable yet. And I don't mean comfortable like to where I'm just relaxed. I'm just like to where I feel good. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I almost threw up in this workout? For real. So I held it together. So I know ain't no quitting me. Ain't no quitting me. I don't give a fuck what's broke or what's hurting. You gonna have to kill me. If I don't die, that fight ain't gonna stop. But if I ain't too fucked up to where I'm too inebriated or my shit too knocked off, That fight ain't gonna get stopped. The bitch gonna have to knock they gotta knock my dick off. If you ain't hard enough to knock my dick off,
Adrien Broner's story is a reminder of how quickly boxing can change. Once viewed as a future superstar, his career was slowed by setbacks inside and outside the ring. Now, with another comeback underway, Broner has one more chance to show whether the talent that once made him so dangerous is still there.
The difference between success and failure in the boxing game is fractions of a second. Fractions of a second. The ability to maintain a pace for as many rounds as the fight is, the understanding of how to pace yourself, the ability to handle the pressure of knowing that you fucked up for so long and this is a big opportunity, the nerves, the anxiety, the sleepless nights before the fight, all that's going to weigh on you, all those different things. When you look at the elite of the elite boxers, to a man, to every one of them, they're disciplined and they stay focused.
Do you think Adrien Broner can still recapture the magic that made him so dangerous in his prime? Let us know in the comments.